Let me tell you about someone. Her name is Qinyou. She is a very ordinary person. So ordinary that you could probably meet someone like her in any city, any neighborhood, any workplace. She went to school, got into university, found a job, left the countryside, got married, had a child, and raised the child. Step by step, life went on. From the outside, there seemed to be nothing wrong with her life. She had experienced what people are supposed to experience. She had completed what people are supposed to complete. But one day, nothing dramatic happened. She did not suddenly become ill. There was no disaster. It was just a very ordinary afternoon. Suddenly, a feeling arose in her heart. It feels as if my life is already over. In that moment, it was as if she could see the remaining decades of her life all at once. Keep working, keep dealing with daily chores, keep living more or less the same kind of day. Nothing would really change. Year after year would pass, and then, slowly, she would grow old. She said that in that moment, she lost her goal in life. Not because her life had failed, not because she had nothing. On the contrary, she had already walked the path that many people consider a normal life. But inside, there was an emptiness she could not quite describe. As if, I have lived, but somehow I have not truly lived. During that period, she actually had some very simple wishes. She wanted to take part in a truly joyful evening gathering. Not the kind of company event where everything is arranged in advance. Not the kind where people sit politely, take a few photos, and complete a program. What she wanted was for everyone to perform something they genuinely liked, to sing together, to play games together, to relax and have fun without restraint. Like children again. She also wanted to find a tree and quietly be near it, simply feeling its presence. She wanted to lie down on the grass for a while, doing nothing, not rushing anywhere, not being disturbed, just lying there, looking at the sky, feeling the wind. You see, these wishes sound very simple, don't they? They were not grand dreams. They did not require much money. But she said that in her original life, none of these simple wishes had truly come true. Her company had never held that kind of truly relaxed and joyful evening gathering. She could not simply go out alone to hug a tree, or quietly feel a tree. And grass, there never seemed to be time. Even when there was time, it was hard to truly put everything down. She had also thought, then maybe I could just go out and have fun once in a while, take a trip, relax for a few days. But later, she realized that was not what she truly wanted. She once said something very clear. I feel that doing it once cannot satisfy me for long. What I want is a way of life. What I want is continuous joy and happiness. This sentence is important. What she wanted was not one trip, not one weekend, not a temporary escape from her original life. What she wanted was a way of life she could live in every day, a way of living that was not merely being alive, but truly living. During the time when she felt as if her life was already over, she began searching everywhere online. She did not really know what she was looking for. There was only a very quiet voice inside her. Can life really only be like this? Is there another way to live? Later, she truly found a place. There was a group of people living together. They worked together, cooked together, and ate together. Some people sang, some danced, some played games, some worked. It was not a life with nothing to do. But that kind of busyness was different from the busyness she had known before. It was not being busy just to get through life. It was not being busy to prove one's usefulness. It was not being busy for the kind of success others expect. There was a kind of lightness in it, a kind of naturalness.